Vinyasa practice. Now today we're working towards our warrior poses, Virabhadrasana 2. Our warrior poses are great for building stability in our legs as well as opening up the hips. A warrior pose is also great for cultivating that sense of empowerment and resilience within us. So my invitation to you as we flow through practice today is just to notice what comes up as we flow through practice. Notice how you talk to yourself on the mat when we move through some discomfort or potentially some challenging poses for you. Notice how you show up for yourself. Now with that, 2 blocks will be helpful for practice for you today. But as always, my ask to you is to listen to your own body, modify the postures if you need to, and always take rest if you need to. So with that, enjoy your practice, and when you're ready, come join me in a 4-point position. Your hands are placed underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart. Your knees are hip width apart, stacked underneath your hips. I will move through a few cat-cows here just to warm up the spine. On your next inhale, we dip our belly and puff the chest. Exhale, chin to chest, reverse your spine. Inhale, dip your belly, puff your chest. Exhale, chin to chest, reverse the spine. Beautiful. One more time, dip your belly, puff your chest. Exhale, chin to chest, reverse the spine. And then come back into your 4-point position. On your next inhale, we'll extend our right leg behind us. Make sure both hips are in line with one another. Flex your right foot. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest, coil in. Inhale, extend your right leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, coil in. Beautiful. Bring your knee back to the mat. On your next inhale, we'll extend that left leg behind us. One more time, check that your hips are in line with one another. One is not hiked above one another. Flex your left foot. Take a breath here. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, coil in. Beautiful. And then drop your knee back onto the mat. Take a breath here to recenter. Beautiful. On your next inhale, bring your right foot outside of the mat. Your left foot extends to the back of the mat, but your foot is placed firmly onto the ground. Your right hand stays where it is. Your left hand reaches for the sky. Take a breath here. And we'll do some circles with that top arm. On an inhale, bring your arm over your head. Exhale, circle it back. Inhale, bring it over your head. Exhale, circle it back. Do a few circles in your own breath here. When you've done a few circles, Keep your top arm reaching for the sky. Keep that T shape in your arms as you come upright. Your arms are now in a T-shaped position. Extend your fingertips in opposite direction. This is your modified warrior 2. On your next inhale, drop your left arm on your leg. Your right arm sweeps over your head. Feel that lengthening on the right side of your torso. Take a deep breath here. And we'll come back into that reverse warrior 2 position. Place both hands back onto the mat. Your right foot comes back onto the mat. Find your way back into a tabletop position. Take a breath here. And then bring your left foot outside of your mat. Your right leg extends behind you. Right foot places on the ground. Left hand stays on the mat. As you peel, your right hand reaches for the sky. Take a breath here. And we'll do some circles with that top arm. With an inhale, bring your arm over your head. Exhale, circle your arm behind you. Inhale, arm overhead. Exhale, circle back. And a few circles here in your own breath. When you've done a few circles, keep that top arm reaching for the sky. Take a deep breath here. And then come up into an upright position. Arm is in T-shaped position. Modified warrior 2. Reach your fingertips in opposite direction. And then drop your right arm onto your leg. Your left arm sweeps over your head. Reverse warrior 2. Feel that lengthening to the left side of your torso. Take a deep breath here. Then cartwheel your hands back onto the mat. Your left foot comes back onto the mat. Find your way back into a 4-point position. Take a breath here to recenter. On your next inhale, tuck your toes, straighten your legs, lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now this is your first downward facing dog, so feel free to pedal out your feet. You may want to swivel them left to right. And then find a moment of stillness here in your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat. Your left foot follows. Take a halfway lift with the flat back. Your hand may be on the mat or on your shins. And then bow all the way forward. Sweep your arms to the sky. Bring your hands to heart center and then alongside you. Tadasana. Take a breath here. And then sweep your arms to the sky. Swan dive to the ground. Take a halfway lift. Plant your hands on the ground and step your left leg back and then your right leg back into a plank position. Lower yourself all the way down onto the mat. Press your feet on the ground, engage your lower back as you lift your chest up into a cobra pose. And then tuck your back toes, bend your knees and come up into downward facing dog. Take 2 deep breaths here. Beautiful. When you're ready, step your right foot to the top of your mat and then your left foot follows. Take a halfway lift with a flat back. Bow all the way forward. Sweep your arms to the sky and bring your hands to heart center and then alongside Uttanasana. Sweep your arms to the sky. Swan dive your hands to the ground. Come halfway lift with a flat back. Plant your hands on the ground, step your left leg back and then your right leg back into a plank position. Now here you might want to do what we did before, come all the way down and then press up into a cobra pose. Or come halfway down chaturanga, untuck the toes, keep your knees lifted and press up into an upward facing dog. And then step back into your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat. Your left foot follows. This time bend your knees, sit your palm down, sweep your arms to the sky, chair pose. And then straighten your legs, stand up tall, and bring your arms beside you, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Swan dive your hands to the ground. Come halfway up. And then bow all the way forward. Plant your hands on the ground. Step your left leg back and then your right leg back into plank. Come all the way down and then a cobra, or come halfway down and upward facing dog. Step back into your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, sweep your leg to the sky. Step it to the top of your mat. Keep your legs as is as you sweep your arms to the sky, high lunge. Find stability in your legs. Make sure your front leg is at a 90-degree angle. Your back leg is straight and strong. And now bring your hands back to frame your front foot. Step back into downward facing dog. On your next inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky. And we'll step that to the top of your mat. Keep your legs as is as you sweep your arms to the sky, high lunge. Embrace the wobbles, but find stability in your legs. Take another deep breath here. Bring your hands back onto the mat to frame your front foot. Step back into a downward facing dog. On your next inhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat. Your left foot follows. Bend your knees, sink your hips down, sweep your arms up into your chair pose. And straighten your legs, stand upright, bring your hands to heart center and then alongside you, Tadasana. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, swan dive to the ground. Come halfway lift with the flat back. Plant your hands to the sky. Step your left foot back and then your right foot back into a plank. Come all the way down and up into cobra, or come halfway down chaturanga and then upward facing dog. And then step back into your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky and then step it to the top of your mat. Bring your left hand forward a little bit as you swivel all 10 toes to your right. Drop your left hip as you circle your arm back. Flex that left toe, reverse Skandasana. On an inhale, we'll lift our hips as we sweep our arm over our head. Exhale, we'll drop our hip, circle our arm back. Inhale, lift the hips, circle your arm forward. Exhale, drop your hip, circle your arm back. One more time, lift the hips, sweep your arm forward, drop your hips, circle your arm back. And then we'll turn ourselves to the left and we'll keep turning as we walk our hands alongside the mat towards our left foot. Bend your left knee, straighten that right leg, Skandasana. And then we'll walk over to our right foot, bend your right knee, straighten that left leg. One more time, we'll walk over to our left foot, bend your left knee, straighten that right leg. And then we'll walk back towards our right foot. So we bend our right knee, straighten that left leg. And then we'll come back into a center position, framing our front foot. Sweep our right leg all the way to the sky. And then come back into a downward facing dog. On your next inhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat and your left foot follows. Take a halfway lift, bow all the way forward. Sweep your arms to the sky. Bring them into heart center, and then alongside you, Tadasana. On your next inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, swan dive to the ground. Come halfway, lift with the flat back. Plant your hands, step back into a plank position. Come all the way down or halfway chaturanga, cobra or upward facing dog. And then step back into your downward facing dog. Take another deep breath here. On your next inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky and then step it to the top of your mat. Bring your right hand slightly forward. As you drop your hips, swivel all 10 toes to your left. Left arm opens behind you. Flex your right foot. On your next inhale, lift your hips, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, drop your hips, circle your arm back. Inhale, lift your hips, sweep your arm overhead. Exhale, drop your hips, circle your arm behind you. One more time, lift your hip, sweep your arm overhead. And then we'll walk ourselves, turn to the right. As we walk our hands towards our right foot, bend your right knee and straighten that left leg. As we move left to right this time, you might want to keep your hands on the ground, or you might want to come up into an upright T position. So straighten our right leg, bend that left knee. Straighten that left leg, bend that right knee. One more time, straighten that right leg, bend that left knee. And come back to the top of your mat, hands framing your left foot. Sweep your left leg to the sky. And then bring it back down to a downward facing dog. Take another deep breath here. On your next inhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat. Your left foot follows. Come halfway, lift with the flat back, and then bow all the way forward. Sweep your arms to the sky and bring it into heart center. And then bring your hands alongside you, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Swan dive your hands to the ground. Come halfway, lift with the flat back. Plant your hands on the ground. Step your left leg back and your right leg back into a plank position. Halfway chaturanga. Untuck the toes, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. Bend your knee, open up that hip. On your next inhale, bring your knee into your chest. Exhale, extend your leg. Inhale. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, knee extend. One more time. Inhale, knee to chest. And then bring your right knee towards your left elbow and kick it outside of your left hand. Keep your right hand where it is and peel your left arm to the sky. Fallen triangle. Bring your left hand back onto the mat. Sweep your right leg all the way to the sky. And then step it to the top of your mat. Keep your left hand where it is. Peel your right hand to the sky. Easy twist. Bring your right hip into center. Bring your right hand back into the mat. Now take your block and place it outside of your right foot near your right heel. And we'll cartwheel our arms back into our warrior two position. Now, in our warrior two, our left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Left leg is straight and strong. Your right leg is in a 90-degree angle. Make sure your knee is stacked directly above your ankles. And your ankles are in line with one another. Your arms are in a T-shaped position. And they're spreading in opposite direction. Take a breath here to embody the warrior two position. On your next inhale, drop your left leg, your left arm on your thigh as you sweep your right arm over your head. Reverse warrior two. And we'll come back into a warrior two position. Straighten that front leg. Reach your right arm forward, 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 till you can't reach anymore forward. Then you drop your right arm onto the block as your left arm reaches for the sky. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Try to wrap your left rib to the sky. Beautiful. Rebend that front knee. Come back into your warrior two position. Swing to the top of your mat. Frame your hands in your front foot. Bring your block back out onto the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat, your left foot follows. Take a halfway lift and then bow all the way forward. Sweep your arms to the sky and bring it to heart center. And then alongside you, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to the ground. Come halfway lift. Bow all the way forward. Plant your hands on the ground. Step your left foot back and then your right foot back into a plank position. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Untuck the toes. Lift your knees, come upward facing dog. And then step back into your downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, drop open the hip. And then bring your knee into the chest. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, coil in. Exhale, extend. Exhale, coil in. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, coil in. And then bring your knee to your right elbow and kick it outside of your right hand. Keep your left hand where it is and peel your right hand to the sky. Fallen triangle. Bring both hands back onto the mat and sweep your left leg all the way to the sky. And then step it to the top of your mat. Your right hand stays where it is. As you peel your left arm to the sky, easy twist. As you bring your hand back down, put a block outside of your left foot, near your left heel, and we'll cartwheel into our warrior two position. Now, once again, our right foot is parallel to the back edge of our mat. Your right leg is straight and strong. Your left leg is in a 90-degree angle. And make sure your knee is stacked directly over your ankle. It hasn't shot over it. Your arm is in opposite direction in a T-shape. Take a breath here. Embody the warrior and sink lower into your warrior two. On your next inhale, drop your right arm, sweep your left arm over your head. Reverse warrior two. And we'll come back into a warrior two position. Straighten that front leg. Reach your left arm forward, 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 until you can't reach any more forward. And then drop your left arm onto your block. And reach your right fingertips to the sky. Trikonasana. Beautiful. Rebend that front knee. Come back up into your warrior two position. Swing back to the front edge of your mat. Bring your hands back down. Remove your block. And step back into downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Now take a short step with your right foot and your left foot. So you're standing around the middle part of your mat. And then sit your arm all the way down onto the mat. Extend your legs forward, flex your feet towards you, and make sure you've got a nice tall spine. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, slowly with the flat back, we'll hinge forward. Inhale, lift your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, we'll hinge forward. Your hands may get your shin, your ankle, or your feet. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow forward. We'll take a few breaths here in our Paschimottanasana. Beautiful. When you're ready, come back up. Place your hands beside your hips. Place your feet onto the mat. And we'll lift our hips up into a reverse tabletop position. Drop your head down, relax that head. And then when you're ready, sit your bum back onto the mat. And then bring your back all the way down onto the mat. On your next inhale, bring your knees towards you. And then drop them all to the right of your mat. Your left arm comes beside you, but make sure your left shoulder is on the ground. Your right hand may be placed on top of your left knee. Take a few breaths here in your supine twist. Wonderful. When you're ready, bring your knees back into center. And then we'll drop it to the left side. Place your left hand over your knees. Your right arm extends outside, but make sure your right shoulder is on the ground. Beautiful. When you're ready, bring your knees back into center. Hug your knees towards you. And then extend them all the way out along the mat. Your hands are beside you. Your palms are facing up. into your final Shavasana position. We'll take a few minutes here to receive the effects of that practice. ready, take a deep, long inhale. Come back to your body. Wriggle the fingers and the toes. And then slowly, slowly come back into a seated position. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. Namaste.